Hey everyone, here I am out in Malibu watching the surfers by the Malibu Lagoon. Just thought I would get out here for a couple hours, enjoy the day. Just give a little update of where I am these days. Some of you know, I had a few weeks ago, my blood work showed that all of my blood work was good except for my cancer marker number was elevated. It was 62, anything 35 and below is where we want it to be, and it was there for a few months. But that prompted my oncologist to have me get a scan, of course, a CT scan. And needless to say, I was freaking out a little bit. I had to really, a three-time ovarian cancer survivor had told me some words of advice, and she said, you know, just remember it's nothing until it's something. So that applies to anything in life, right? We worry and create things in our mind and of potentials that may not even happen, and then we worry ourselves literally sick with, you know, sometimes no reason, but in our minds we create it. So of course I was trying to keep those words in mind as I waited for my CT scan a couple of weeks ago. Just staying positive, staying in the moment. It's nothing until it's something. It's nothing until it's something. And I got the scan, and all of the next day I was kind of like on pins and needles, trying to appreciate where I was. I was up in Santa Barbara getting an IV, vitamin C, and just was enjoying the day. I'm like, you know, it's nothing until it's something. And then later in that day, I got the results, and lo and behold, nothing showed up. I mean, like, nothing. They did one of my chest, my abdomen, and my pelvis, and every organ normal. And at the end, no evidence of recurrence or metastases anywhere. Needless to say, I was jumping around like popcorn kernel in a popcorn maker. Because honestly, I feel strong, I feel healthy, I feel my body is just, you know, I feel the strongest and healthiest I've been in a few years. I mean years, even before Little Miss passed. So it's just confusing that, you know, why was my marker elevated? And, you know, of course my doctor wanted to put me on another medication, but my naturopathic oncologist, she said, let's just wait, you know, if there's any type of inflammation in the abdomen for any reason, which I don't know. I was getting therapy, physical therapy on my abdomen, massage for the scar tissue in June. I mean, maybe that contributed to some inflammation, you know. So she said, let's just wait, and I'll be getting my blood work again in a week and a half. And but yeah, so it's an up and down journey. I mean, my body feels amazing. I feel amazing. I'm living life to the fullest, no matter what. I'm not surfing yet. I never have surfed. I mean, I've surfed twice, but I wouldn't call it surfing. It was like being up on the board for about 3 seconds, and then that was it. I'll boogie board, but I won't surf. Too much respect for the ocean and the waves. Woo! Anyway, so yes, it's, I kind of see it as life is saying, what do you choose to believe, Lisa? We are the power. We are the masters of our creation. We are co-creators with the divine of our creation. What are you going to choose to believe? I mean, your scan, your body said clear. What is that elevated number? I don't know. So anyway, I'm just doing everything I can. I continue to do my meditations, healing work, emotional therapy, everything, taking care of my body on every level. I'm listening to a book on Audible called Cure. The life-changing evidence of spontaneous healing. It's profound. It's profound. It's written by a psychiatrist, a medical doctor, who's been studying, the science behind spontaneous healing and people curing themselves from quote-unquote incurable diseases. Numerous stories. Numerous. Like, this body has the power, in the divine intelligence to heal is encoded in our body. It's just, as he talks about in this book, stress is the ultimate killer. Stress, worry, all of that. Chronic states of stress break the body down. And I can look at my body and look at where I was before my diagnosis in August of 2019. And it is clear that I was in a chronic state of stress and grieving and, for a few years after Miss passed and just, all those subsequent losses, life changes. I mean, I was in a chronic state of stress, even though I was, appeared strong. That's how it can be deceiving. But, sometimes I see, I've pushed through things through a state of stress. But we gotta let ourselves have healing and recovery and balance. Anyway, so that's my update. Where I am is just doing everything I can. The power of our mind, the power of this amazing body, getting ourselves out of the way so that the divine life force can flow through us like it's meant to, and clear energy that's maybe stuck. Stuck is where we're holding on, clinging to the past about something, some belief, some story. Anyway, it's all about living right now. That's all I can say. So anyway, that's my update, and this is where I am, and I'm just grateful for everything. I'm grateful for everything, even the challenges, because this cancer experience has caused me to dig as deep as I've ever gone in my entire life into the well of my soul, and clean house, basically. Clean house. What is no longer necessary, especially in here. How we believe and think about ourselves, and the behaviors and the lifestyle, and everything. Is our lifestyle, is our way of thinking slowly killing us? Sometimes. A lot of times. Because we live in the shoulds and feeling guilt, shame, all of the human stuff, the unworthiness, lack of feeling like we're enough or deserving, or that we're a burden in this life. I mean, you name it, the human experience. We all have it in some way. Do I deserve to be here? That's a question I've had to confront in myself. Do I really believe that I deserve to be here? I mean, you probably think, well, God, of course you do, Lisa. Well, but again, it's where we are in our minds, in the stories that we tell, and that got embedded way deep in our cell memory from little on for various reasons. You know. Anyway, I do know that I have shifted my perspective of myself, of my life, of my body, of my relationship with my body. I admit that, you know, in the past I just kind of took for granted that my body was strong and pushed it to the limits. I can handle it, I can do it, but not always totally taking care of myself in terms of getting enough sleep, staying well hydrated, eating more mindfully. You know, I never have eaten processed junk foods, but I've eaten on the run a lot. I don't necessarily cook for myself. That's all changed. Like, what we put into our body, even if it appears to be good, if we aren't mindful and loving in what we do and how we feed ourselves, not just our physically, what we feed ourselves, but what we feed our minds and our emotions. I mean, you can appear as physically fit as possible, but there are many levels, and I've been humbled to the core, and this process has allowed me to love myself. Little Lisa that has got stuck in the past and past stories of myself, not believing I'm worthy or enough or whatever, and loving little Lisa and bringing her into present time so that she can have fun and play, and she is deserving of this amazing life and everything that she dreams and everything that she imagines. And so are we. All of us are worthy. All of us. Any beliefs that tell us we're not are lies. They are. So our freedom, our peace of mind and heart comes when we believe the truth of what is true. If we were born, we deserve to be here. And we deserve to ask for more. Absolutely. More life, more health, more abundance, more love, whatever. Because the universe wants to give it to us. We just get in our own way. So, God bless everybody. Thank you all for, you know, your continued support in various ways. I mean, what I've learned through this all, no person is an island. Can't do life by ourselves. This is fiercely independent. I'm going to do this by myself. Nope. Cancer just wiped that belief right out of my system. Nope. Sometimes you need help. Sometimes you have to surrender and allow the universe in the form of loved ones and various, you know, financial help, whatever help, prayer help. Sometimes we need to be held, allow ourselves to be held and carried. Allow ourselves to be held and carried. Yes. That's what I'm allowing. All right. From the beautiful beach in Malibu. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you. When we heal our heart, we heal the world. Love you.